Welcome back. It's that time of year when spring trees are full of flowers, and Garden Gal Anne Jaeger is here with some tips for bringing the outdoors in. Welcome back.
Well, spring starts tomorrow, officially in the morning, just before 7:30. And so I would like to be the first one to do the spring, 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 joy, joy, joy.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
I feel like I'm ready for it now.
Things that I really like about this time of year is that all sorts of trees are blooming, and it's usually before their leaves come out. So it really shows off the plants. So there are many different kinds of trees that you can pull from. Maybe we could take a look here. Cherry, apple, peach, plum, forsythia or forsythia, whichever you believe, magnolia, flowering quince, dogwood, caria, and it's really, really easy. One thing that I would suggest is that if you have it in your yard, you might want to go to the back of the tree and prune some branches, and you want to make sure that you're not pruning off something that throws the shape of the tree off.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
You kind of want to hide it. And this is a magnolia. Isn't that a spectacular flower? When I was growing up, we used to call this a tulip tree because they stand up on the branch, and inside of these is so pretty. Like, look at that one. It's got a whole show going on inside there. And that's from our producer's garden.
Producer Ellen.
Yeah. Isn't she lucky to have that in her yard? Now, after you cut them, what you want to do is put them in some lukewarm water, and then
This is if you want to bring them.
if you want to bring them inside, right? And I mean, you could leave these after you treat them. You could leave them outdoors too, but it just gives me so much joy to have them inside the house. Now, you're wondering why I have?
I am wondering why you have a hammer.
Have a hammer, right?
I was against giving Anne a hammer, but we're gonna let her do it. Let's see what happens.
Yay! Okay, so what you want to do is hammer down on the stem like that so that it breaks open the xylem that's inside there. So that the branch, the inflorescence, will still be able to bloom. So that's all you do, and then you arrange them, and look how architectural they look in a vase. Aren't they pretty?
So by doing that to the stem, that will keep them blooming inside?
Right.
Okay.
Right. It allows them to take up more water.
Okay.
And then you change the water every 2 or 3 days. And now you don't have to have them already blooming. Of course, I picked some that are blooming because that's the fun of it, right?
Yeah.
But you can get them in February when they're still in bud size and bring them in, and then the heat from indoors will induce them to bloom. So it's kind of fun.
So how long will they last inside?
It just depends on the plant and how, what stage of bloom that we got them in. But you know, a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, and some a lot. Bringing these big poofy ones in here. My car looks like somebody put confetti everywhere.
Yes, you're lucky I'm not allergic. This is a lot of fragrance right now. That's a magnolia. What are some of the other plants you brought?
This is caria, and you know, forsythia looks a little bit like this, but I love the brightness of this yellow of caria. And I didn't cut very much of that because this year I didn't get that many blooms. This is a quince. Aren't those adorable?
Yes, very pretty.
Love that. And though these are some kind of stone fruit, like an apple or a cherry or...
Yeah, I would have thought cherry, so it seems like maybe all kind of the stone trees have a similar flower.
Yeah, I think this is a plum.
Okay.
You know, and that has a different color leaf on it, so I thought that was kind of interesting too.
They're all interesting and good tips for bringing them inside. Thank you. And you can get more tips from Anne's website, gardengal.tv. Lots of great advice there. Thank you always for coming.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.